Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tamria. Welcome to my desktop. Today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks for YouTube gaming. First of all, I got a question. How do I stream on YouTube gaming? Like, how do I stream games? Well, I'm going to show you something simple. It's not really that difficult. I got here my OBS here. This is a program that I use for streaming. OBS is something you can just download online if you want to download it. Link in the description below. It's a very easy, simple program to use and works great. There's always also other alternatives such as XSplit. And if you prefer XSplit, I'll also leave the link in the description below if you'd like to try that out and check it out. XSplit and OBS are pretty much the same thing together. With OBS, there's a lot more openness to it since it's an open source software. Means a lot of people can, customize different add-ons and different things to it to make it run better. Also, it allows you to stream in 1080p at 60 FPS with no limitations. XSplit has some limitations if you are not subscribed to the service, but if you are, then XSplit is a pretty good service if you prefer that. Up to you whether you want to do OBS or XSplit. It is completely up to you. I heard people say they will like one thing over the other. That's completely okay. So today I'm going to show you on OBS how I stream my games and how to set up games. Well, first of all, the first thing you want to do is go over to your gaming channel, right? From that on, you got yourself a page. You got yourself a live page for your channel. And this is pretty much going to take you straight directly to the live interaction right here. And you can see there's a chat over here. There's the thumbnail over here. It says I'm offline because I'm not currently streaming. If you want to stream, you just go to go live and click go live. After that, it will take you straight to the page over here, right? It'll take you straight to the front page of kind of like a dashboard where you can stream from, which is pretty cool. And from that on, it's kind of simple. You got yourself the server URL and stream name key. That's going to be important to use in the future. But for now, let me go ahead and show you my basic setup. So if you're going to be streaming, let me create a new scene. New gaming scene. There we go. I'll just call it that. So the first things you want to do is probably first add the face cam, which is going to be the, let's see, video capture device. And I guess I could just select that. You want to select your face cam, configure this up. If you have green screen like I do, then you can put on chroma key and everything that. There we go. I'm not going to turn on the face cam in the preview, so because I'm currently using face cam right now to record with Logitech and using Shadowplay to record the desktop, so I'm not going to turn on the face cam. But then you can go over here and add, let's say you want to add a game capture. And let's say you want to, add the games. Right now, I'm not going to add anything else. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Let me go ahead and pull up a game right over here. Let me pull up Guild Wars 2. Let's say I'll pull up Guild Wars 2. I'll send it to Guild Wars 2 and I'll show you how you add the game and everything and place text and all that in OBS. Same things pretty much apply for XSplit. If you use an XSplit, it's just slightly different shortcuts that you got to use. So right here, that's opening up Guild Wars 2 for me. It's going to probably take a while to load because I just recently installed a patch, and now that I am also part of the Heart of Thorns, I got myself the Heart of Thorns expansion, so it should be kind of nice. I got all these beta slots that I can fill up, which is kind of nice, which I'll fill up later. So right now we got over here Guild Wars 2 opened up. Let's go back and open up OBS. Where's OBS at? There we go, there's OBS. Let's go back to game capture, go to properties, and right here, if you need to refresh, you can refresh. Select Guild Wars 2. If you don't see your game working over here, then you might want to open broadcast software or OBS as an administrator. And there you go. There we go to preview stream, and there you should see as soon as it comes up. There we go. There is the game capture. Now, obviously, something is definitely wrong about it. It's not aligned properly. And go to properties, and then stretch image to screen. That's what you can select. If your image is a little too big for your OBS or something is not working right, you just do stretch image to screen, and that should make everything proper again. And then you can press Ctrl F and it makes everything in nice full screen. And then later on, if you need to adjust it, if you want to like add a layout or something or add an image on the side, you can do so. And there you go. It's simple as that. After that, you go over to the settings and the sound section and make sure your audio microphone is connected. Then you can adjust levels over here for what the desktop sound is going to be like and what the microphone levels are going to be like. You want to make sure the microphone levels are turned up to be loud enough. I usually keep mine at a maximum and then adjust things with my Blue Yeti in order to make it sound nice and pleasant and everything. And just like that, simple as that. And if you want to add the face cam, let's say I put in an image for the for the template of the face cam. Let me find a nice image of myself. Somebody actually recently made a GIF for me of my great antics on live stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. Let's say this is my face cam. Let's say I want to put the face cam right here in the corner or something while I'm playing the game. You want to make sure that the face cam, or the image right here, is above game capture in the order of events, so that, you know, this works pretty much like layers. Everything on top is going to be going on top. If, let's say, I take this and order it down, move it down, it's going to be behind the game screen. So I want to make sure this is ordered, let's see, move to top. You want to make sure that face cam is always to top because you want to see, you know, your face cam. If you have an overlay that you want to apply to your stream, you want to make sure that's always on top. If you need to apply text, such as, let's say I apply text right here, select text, yes, I can go over here down to the enter text box and say subscribe for subscribble. Here, we're gonna can write subscribe for more. There we go. Subscribe for more. You can adjust the text however you need to. You can go over to the properties of the text. If you, let's say you want to put on an outline, like a very thick outline, you can do so. It will show right there, right at the front for you to do whatever with, and you can place it wherever you want. So we're gonna just kind of place it over here in the corner for now, because why not? Anyway, this is pretty much how the basic setup that you need to do in order to stream. After that, if in settings, if you really need to go to, we're gonna pull up over here the YouTube dashboard over here, right here in the server URL. I'll pull it up here on the side of the screen, and let's see if I can open up OBS on this side of the screen. If it allows me. No, it won't allow me. Hold on, let me pull up OBS like this. There we go. In the settings over here, towards the broadcast settings, the FMS URL is going to be your server URL. So just copy and paste that. You just usually take you to RTMP semicolon dash dash a slash a dot rtmp dot youtube.com/live2. And then your stream key, I'm not going to reveal my stream key because I don't want you guys streaming on my account, is going to be right here. So you want to click reveal, and then you copy paste that into here. Make sure this is cleared out and copy paste that, and that's it. After that, all you need to do is click start streaming on your OBS, and that's it. You're live, you're right there. You want to keep this dashboard open at any certain point. If you have two monitors or something, you want to keep it on the side there. For chat, I would definitely use YouTube Gaming Chat because it just looks a lot cleaner, a lot nicer, and it's darkened, so it's not shining right in your face, especially when you're streaming in the dark or something. So that is always pleasant about it. You want to make sure that all this like preview windows are muted so that you don't have a bunch of echoing sounds in the background. But other than that, this is just simple, easy, nice, beautiful. I don't know, this streaming on YouTube has never been easier. This is like the easiest thing to figure out. I figure out eventually, but I hope this can actually help you out and get you going into streaming on YouTube gaming. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of stuff you can do. Anyway, I hope this helps out. My name is Tamriel. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. See ya.